Hi, my name is Indiana Hilmes, and this is from high school student to graduate student. Hey, hi, who am I here with today?
Hi, I'm Olivia Ross. I'm a graduate student at the University of Washington in the museology program.
The first question I have for you today is just kind of like, how did you get to where you are? What is it that you do, and like what inspired that pathway for you?
That is such a loaded question. I used to hate art museums. I used to have no interest in them. I found it really boring. And then I took an AP art history class in high school in my junior year. And the first day I was like, oh my God, I have got to do this for the rest of my life. I was floored that your eyes are supposed to go a certain way with the painting and move with it. And it was all mathematical. There was so much symbolism, and it was a lot more thought out than I previously expected. So I decided that day that I was gonna go into museum work. And so I graduated high school in 2019, and I got my Bachelor of Arts from FSU with a major in art history and a minor in museum studies. And then I have come to UW and am now getting my master's in museology, which is just a fancy word for museum studies. Yeah, and I decided to go down the curatorial path. So this was about my third exhibit that I've put up, but this was my first solo one, so that was a really fun thing to do. I've worked with the team from my undergrad, we did one, and then I helped with the rebuilding exhibit that was up in LeConner. Yeah, so this was my first solo one.
So,
Yeah.
Your exhibit is about female guitarists, right?
Yes.
And that's an interest that you've had for a while, right?
Yeah, I've been playing guitar since I was 10, so that's going on 11 years of playing guitar. Yeah, I just really wanted to do an exhibit that was really close for me, and I don't see a lot of women guitarists represented in museums. I see a lot more men, and a lot of the interviews and research that I had to do, I found twice as much information from men as there was women, so I really wanted to celebrate women in music and guitars and what they've contributed to the scene.
Where are you from?
I'm from Florida. I grew up in Jacksonville, Florida, and I went to Florida State University, which is Tallahassee. I rushed through college in 2.5 years and studied abroad my last semester in London, where I interned at the Old Operating Theatre Museum at Herb Garrett. So I did curatorial work, collection work. I just did whatever they wanted me to do, pretty much. It was an awesome experience. Yeah, and I applied to UW. I knew I wanted to get a master's in museum studies. Here we are. I'm in my second year.
So, what advice would you give to someone who's hoping to follow their passion in a similar way?
I'd say even if you think there's no career that'll come out of it, I think it's really fun to follow it, because I didn't know that that curation was even a career path you could follow full time. So I'd say follow it. I'd say if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. So that's really what I'm trying to live by, is going and doing exactly what I hope to do, which is educate people through my writing and be a part of museums where we just kind of evolve and go forward and educate as many people as possible.
I'm so curious, what's your favorite part of the exhibit? Do you have one?
I am a big Heart fan, and I feel like I should have known they were from Seattle before I did this exhibit, and I had no idea. So that was really fun to find out. And yeah, we have Nancy Wilson's dress and jacket on display, which is really, really cool to go do. And so I think the Heart stuff is my favorite. Yeah, but I'm so excited to do more, and I'm excited to go into curation full time after graduating.